What's good, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another Photoshop tutorial. It's your girl MoTheGoat. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, comment. You're gonna want to stick around. Let's run the intro and get into layers today. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, I'm gonna try to explain this the best way I know how. All right, so bear with me. Think of Photoshop as this notebook. We are essentially trying to create a composition, right? Composition book. To do anything in Photoshop, Illustrator, anything, we need tools, right? This applies for any design program you get your hands on, okay? You need tools. Our tools are essentially on our toolbar. We have brushes, we have erasers, we have scissors, we have pencils, we have pens, we have all kind of tools, right? But this ain't about the tools today. This is about the canvas. Just think of your canvas. If we go on the outside, this is a canvas, right? The canvas is filled with layers. The layers are just like the pages in this book. All right, the pages in this book are layered on top of each other. If we do something on this layer, we can no longer see the bottom layer. But if we add a layer on top of the layer that we're working on, we can no longer see the other layer. We can see this top layer. If that makes sense, please replay this video if that doesn't make sense. You cannot skip this part of learning anything graphical without understanding layers. You cannot skip this part. Trust me, I tried to skip this part. So once we all learn layers together, I promise you we're gonna have a lot of fun. But learn layers and understand that Photoshop is essentially a book. This is your canvas, and inside the canvas you have layers on top of each other, and it all blends together to make Photoshop a book for you. And it makes you making a composition. If you get that, you're making a composition, you got it. Photoshop is a program that allows you to use your canvas and tools to draw on to make a composition. Inside that composition lays your layers. And you can also erase, you know what I'm saying? You can do it, you can chop stuff up to try to hide. That's where layers are important. You hide, and you essentially hiding something in front of something else, so you can't see it, or you know what I'm saying, you can't hear it. You know what I'm saying? So think of it like that. I hope it made sense. If it didn't, leave something in the comments and I try to explain it the best way I can possible. But god damn it, that's it I got for today. Let's jump into Photoshop, right? All right, so in Photoshop, this is how we see it, man. This is how we see Photoshop. This is our layer panel, man. It's gonna always start with a background layer. You can click this on or off. So you can click that on and off. This is transparency. Now, when we do something and we save it, you know, it won't have no background on it or whatever. So that's your background layer. And I always leave that locked. You ain't got to, but not always, but you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're gonna add a layer down here. This is how you add a layer. First off, if you don't see this layer panel, you wanna go up to the windows and you're gonna go down there, layer, all right? And that's your layer panel. That's how to get this window, this box up. I'm trying, y'all, man. I ain't no, you know what I'm saying, expertise, but I'm trying to explain it the best way I know how. Click the plus button and that'll add a layer. Now on this layer, I'm gonna just hit B to get my brush tool right there. You can draw, you know what I'm saying? You can do something like that. This is just the default settings I have my brush in, right? We're gonna keep it like that. I can hit the color box down here and change the color picker and change the color to red, right? If I do it right now, it's on the same layer. You see what I'm saying? So if I hit E, which is my erase tool, if I erase it, it's gonna erase both of them. So I'm gonna go back with Control Z and say I want to put red, but I want to be in control of the red and not erase the black. Then I hit another layer and boom, boom, boom. Oh, still hit brush for the brush tool. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And if I wanted to erase the red, and I'd be like, okay, I hit E for erase, and I draw a line. See, the black is not erasing behind it. This is how layers work together. With that being said, there's more. I don't want to teach more on this video. I'm gonna give you a little insider going back to this composition. Now, they have special layers too, called smart layers. And essentially what a smart layer does is, we're not gonna get smart layer. They have special layers that do special things. Make sure you watch part 2 of this video when it drops. And when it does drop, I will put the link for that part 2 video in the description. If this helped you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. And I see y'all in the next video, all right?